Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in our Empire Divided Palmyra series. So I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. We just kicked Tetricus's invading army out of Italia. The Marcomanni want peace. That's so funny. I'm going to say no, because we are very close to actually taking the rest of Greece from you, which is our current territorial objective. But we are also very close to eliminating Tetricus entirely. Oh, we've got a trade agreement. Yeah. Trade agreement proposal from the Caledonians. Oh!
My lord's torturers prepare special excruciations. Oh, cowardly one. Until our next meeting.
That was unexpected. Okay, so the German Confederation has refused to join our side. We are now at war with the Sassanids, and they're attacking some of our lesser settlements. They're attacking Dura Europus. I have some armies in the area, and I have more that I can train up. But my priorities just changed. Let's see, auto-resolve assaults. Wow. Okay, well, this just got interesting, didn't it? Let's defend aggressively to where we can do as much damage to their attacking force as possible. We do have a spy in the area, which is also good. She's an experienced spy. Now this means we're at war with pretty much everyone on our borders. So the game just changed. Drastically. Alright, we have plague in Edessa. And a trade agreement has been broken with Sakistan, but we still have a lot of money. Trade agreement broken with Armenia, yeah, I know. Slums in Korea. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, too much. Sibylline books. These are tough times and the people are gripped by fear. The Senate urges you to look for answers in the mystical Sibylline books. What is it you seek to achieve above all else in the following years? Victory, obviously. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to go across my empire and break down every single slum I see. So let me tell you, I'm tired of them. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but it's worth doing. Okay, so Dura Europus is the first area where I've got to hit back, and we're going to hit back immediately. Before I do that, though, let me use this very skilled spy to poison the provisions of this army so that they are a little bit weakened for my arrival. And we're going to make them pay for thinking that they could just march in and take my territory. This is my first fight against the Sassanids, so we could fight the battle, but it's going to be a pretty overwhelming victory, similar to what we just had in Araminium. So let's go ahead and do that. This gives me additional reason to go ahead and just wrap up what I'm doing with my other armies elsewhere as soon as I can. So let's see. This is a brand new general. We're going to... Yeah, I'm going to give him strategist, so we have the melee defense skill. We've been doing that for a lot of our armies. I have additional armies in the area. We don't have as many over here. I think Zenobia. Yeah, we're at war with our, entire eastern border now, so we've got stuff to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Dyrrhachium with my navy, because I've got to move fast. Okay, that admiral has leveled up. That's excellent news. So let's see. The Sassanids beat us to the punch. Very clever, very clever. Credit where due. Let's give you naval commander. Haven't messed around as much with the naval promotions yet. Alright, so we have a Gallic Roman agent here, and a spy that might be able to do some damage to him. Let's try a concealed blade. Okay, good. Inflicted wounds, and the spy leveled up as a result. That's a level 1 spy succeeding with that. It's pretty good. Extra zeal for you. That's very nice. So let's give you agent, so you get that extra chance of critical success. Now, we have more work to do on top of that. Let's bring this spy over here. We've got to start pushing outward fairly rapidly. So... I just don't want to be unwise with my movements and let an army get ambushed. Okay, we could sail directly across to hit... I think this is probably the best thing to do. I'm going to sail straight across to Yadera from Araminium, excuse me. And we do still have to do a lot of upgrading, but our priorities have just shifted hugely with what just happened. So, let's see, Treverorum is in Belgica. But I think, let's take a quick look, if we can eliminate Treverorum real quick. That is Gallic Rome's last stronghold here. So we can use the army that is in this position that just took Argentatorum. I will go ahead and convert that settlement. I need to do that. And I don't know that I need any of this, so let me go ahead and break this stuff down. But we're going to take Trevorum as well. There might be a public order problem in Argentitorum. I'm a little bit worried about that. Oh, no, it's actually, we're okay. We are okay. That's good news. Alright, let's convert you to a cattle pens, and let's do a procurator's villa to deal with banditry in this area.
What do you wish of me?
Alright, now this spy...
How may I serve you?
What can I do with you? I think I probably need to bring you down in this direction for the same reason I'm bringing my other spies down that way. Alright, what else? This army honestly needs to go ahead and move towards Batavium. I will move them in rapid march formation because other armies are in position to help defend. We have this champion. Why are you still standing here? Didn't I put you in training with an army already? Apparently I didn't. Okay, well, crap. Which army am I going to put you with? Vanquishers of the East already have... Well, obviously they already have a champion. Legion of the Empress already does. The Defenders of Tadmor does not. So are you going to train the Prince's forces, I guess? I think that's what you were going to do. Why didn't you do it? I'm just going to give you a manual order to move to Yadera. And next turn... I love it. I love a good plot twist. We've been on rails for a bit, so I am happy that the game is throwing me for a loop a little bit. That is phenomenal.
What do you wish of me?
Commander. We hunger for
Alright, now this army, it depends on the Caledonians and their relationship with me. We actually have a good relationship with them. So, given that, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this army down. We're going to hope that that doesn't sour, and that we can maintain our territory up here without any armies at present to defend it. We might put more up there soon, but for now, I'm going to reinforce. I'm going to send every army that I have, given how good my public order is, and given how good my relationship is with some of those factions up there. The only thing is these guys. So I might need to send some of the armies that are going to come through this way back up towards Cambudunum. As a matter of fact, let me change the movement order for this one. I want you to go towards Cambudunum. You're still moving in the same direction, so I didn't really lose anything there. And then you, when I free you up, we're going to have you go that way as well. That way we can deal with the Marcomanni territory up here. And we have good relationships otherwise with everyone in the north, so I don't necessarily need to go farther that way for now. So with that being done, let's go ahead and, first of all, this is our Lady General. Where is the second prince? Didn't I have him in Serene? Yes, I did. Auxiliary African Elephants. That's definitely going to be an option. Palmyrene Cataphracts. I think I want to just do Palmyrene Legionary Cavalry with this force. And then, let's see. Same general makeup of troops. Hamian Archers, absolutely. Which leaves room for... I don't know. Are we going to use heavy onagers that much? I don't feel like we are. I feel like it might be a good thing to go ahead and add some additional shot cav or war elephants. Let's do some war elephants with this army. So that's that. And then we need to get this army training as much as they can. Now, the other approach that I can take is that I can just train... Yeah, see, now I'm thinking about it. Hang on. There's an alternative approach that's probably better. I can do Hamian Archers here as well. That's good. I've forgotten what I can recruit necessarily in all of my provinces. Okay, here's what I'm actually going to do. We're going to train stuff as we have the training capacity to do it. That way we can save money and do multiple... We can do multiple things at once. We can still afford to be building up our settlements a little bit each turn. That's what's going to make me feel best about what I'm doing. Or we could train an additional army, which might be a good idea, in one of our other recruitment centers. Alright, so I had some swordsman training. Can I get another swordsman on top of that? No. Had a feeling I probably would not be able to. Alright, so recruitment centers. What do we have? Is there... There's not one in Thessalonica. However, I've got one set up here. It's not fully ready yet, though. Where do I have one ready? We've already got Egypt rolling. All right, Asia actually is a recruitment center. So we can... This is a good place to have another army training up. Which house is more loyal to me at present? The Latin families. So let's give them another general. And they have one with high authority. Did I see that correctly? Yeah, they do. So let's raise an army using him. We'll give us some chariots. Why not? We haven't had a chariot force in a while. And then you are also going to start training up. Let's go ahead and train your... Let's give you... Well, no. We'll do a split force here. We've got the chariots and some shot cav, and then 2 standard cav. Let's even do 2 more standard cav. How about that? And then, or what we could do, even on top of that, is... There we go. I like that the most. Alright, now we can't train anymore this turn. But we can probably do more upgrades this turn. So let's see what other cities might be ready for that. Rome is going to be a little bit expensive, unfortunately, to upgrade Rome. But I could go ahead and upgrade Patavium. I could upgrade Illyria. That's good. Okay, and now we can go ahead and make some additional military moves. I need to march on Athens and just end this part of the quest, so to speak. Interesting that it's... Wow, that's actually a really close battle. And that's the second time that's happened. Let's continue the siege for now. What is it about this situation?
None shall pass. Blockading.
How are your units so strong? It's just shocking how strong they are. We could bring Zenobia down to help finish them off, for sure. She wouldn't take long. We'd have to wait till the next turn to do it. But we're going to do that. Zenobia's going to ride down. The only trouble with that is that there are a bunch of territories here that could send armies in. Our primary objective is to conquer Greece. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm a little bit concerned about letting a turn pass because they'll be able to come in and wreak a little bit of havoc now that we're at war with all of them. Alright, now didn't I have another army down here? Yes, I did. Petra. Alright, so Petra is right next to Hegra. So I can go ahead and take a city from the Sassanids and make them pay for what they've done. And expand a province that I've already established a foothold in. So we've leveled up that general. I'm glad I had these armies here, for sure. And let's give him strategist as well. Hegra is going to need a lot of love, but nothing's going to happen this turn just yet. Looks like an army's being sent across to wreak havoc on Ptolemy's throne. So we could have some trouble down south of Egypt in the Nubian area pretty soon, but nothing I shouldn't be able to head off with one of my new armies that I'm training. So I'm not too worried yet. Let's take one more look at where we have our armies currently positioned. You are in ambush stance, but I can go ahead and get a little bit more aggressive with you, couldn't I? Sirmium, Siscia, Aquincum. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and hit Siscia. We want to try and take away the Marcomanni's income so that they are not a problem for us really anymore. And this is a good way to do it. Alright, I'll deal with those buildings as soon as I can.
Ready for orders.
At your service.
Alright. Yeah, you stay put there for a second.
Ready for orders.
Let's end the turn and see what our new enemies do.
The spirits tell us.
The Marcomanni are begging for a peace treaty. I'm going to say no. Interesting. So they have actually... They're counterattacking. I'm going to retreat.
Retreat.
I spoke with an honest tongue.
So that means now they're probably going to attack my force that has Athens' walls under siege. Or not? What are you doing? No, they didn't do it. Interesting. So we can use that fleet to actually take Gortina. We can use the 2 armies to take Athens. Okay, so Edessa's under attack from these guys, and there's no way we can possibly defend, so we're going to just fight aggressively. And of course, we got our butts kicked. Alright, so some missing supplies in Baetica. Some attrition, assassination plot. We could hire some bodyguards. Let's do that. Triumph! Timogenes has triumphed. Very good. Alright, so we can go ahead and bring Zenobia down to assist with the attack on Athens. Hey everybody, how's it going? Zenobia's here. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, now it's saying that we're gonna win. So let's retreat and have Zenobia lead the siege. We're gonna continue the siege.
Ready for battle. Advance.
And also, we have this agent here, and actually since it's under siege I can't do anything with the agent right now, but I could mess with Sparta. We can poison the wells in Sparta. Very good. And you can very easily take Gortina, which we need to do. That's part of our objective. Alright, so we've started to take Achaia, thank God. And now we are in a fantastic position to march on a couple of cities here. Let's see. I think I'm going to have this unit just march to... Well, maybe I'm going to have you in ambush... No. You need to march farther. Let's have you come down this way. We'll have you kind of guard the borders. Now this city will fall very easily to Vaballathus. Wabalit conquers Yadera. The defenders of Tadmor also have leveled up. That's good. We could use all the help we can get. This is a veteran army. Yes, it should be a veteran army, damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and put this force into military training. Very good. Now we're going to bring this spy down here. We're going to send this spy over here, because we need to pay attention to what's going on in Aquincum. Oh, can I see both? I might be able to see both. Alright, so there's some armies over here that are going to be threatening soon. Now this is the Legion of Malak Bel, and we can march them to Norea without having them on rapid march. So let's do that, so that city is defended. Defensively, we're looking like we're in a pretty good position at the moment. It looks like, though, there's an agent that needs to be dealt with. Let's poison him. Well, we wounded him. That's good enough for me. Alright, now the Vanquishers of the East, I think I'm going to bring them straight to Cambodunum. And I've given a very similar order to this army. So we're going to have two armies fairly close together. But their purpose is to deal with the Marcomanni to the north. Alright, so we completely control this district again. We could go ahead and take Hatra in the Mesopotamia district. Hatra is a very historically significant city. Or we can roll up to Edessa right now and stop this large conquering force from Medea. Now, this is a powerful force, but I think we would still overpower them if we attacked now. Let's go ahead and stop them from doing any more damage. Oh yeah, okay. So this is a fairly big battle. Should we fight this on the battlefield or what? I mean, this is a large army, and it'll be fun to watch. But at the same time, these guys are just gonna keel over. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. Honestly, like, it would just be a slaughter. It's not even that close. When the odds are that good, I tend not to like doing the battles, unless I feel like it would be really cinematic and funny for some reason. Let's go ahead and do Accomplished Skirmishers, and then we will do Efficient Recruiter for you. Alright, so Edessa has been spared. We need to repair that. And it looks like they actually sacked it. I don't remember what Edessa was set up with, so... That's alright. I don't necessarily mind that. I think we'll do a villa, because we're going to be taking more territory in Mesopotamia now that we are actually at war with the Sassanids. We need to kind of launch a blitzkrieg of sorts. Let's go with all farms for now, assuming that we'll need more food. Now, we can send this spy towards Hatra. Yeah, no one is currently doing anything. Let's poison the wells. Okay, now we've got to visit our recruitment centers. Hang on, Hegra and Charmudus. Let's go ahead and take Charmudus from these guys, because they were sending a force across the way. And now they might be forced to turn around, realizing that their capital has just been taken. Yeah, that's the capital of one of the factions that the Sassanids controls. Let's make that general and efficient recruiter. And now we're going to go through our agents and... Oh yeah, you need to be in... You need to be bolstering taxes as much as possible. Okay, so... Alright, that's all of our swordsmen. Now we need our... Oh, no. That's not the right one. Where are you? There you are. Palmyrene Legionaries, followed by... Oh, that's it. That's all we can do with that recruitment for that army. We have another army over here that we need to do the same for. And a third one that we're training up too. Oh, that's right. We also have the auxiliary Libyan infantry. I forgot about you guys. Oh, that's actually a bad move. I should have had them from the start. Okay, well, just had to kill some of the armies, the units I trained up. The Libyan infantry are going to be better to have. My bad. A bit of a blunder there, and a waste. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep you there.
How can I be of assistance?
Now, what can you do? You're in Siccia. You can move on a Quincum or Sirmium. Sirmium is one of Gallic Rome's last cities that they control. Let's go ahead and knock that out as well. You're a major general too. This is Attius Malleolus. Yep, let's go ahead and reduce that army's upkeep. You saw our income change as a result of that choice. We want to convert these mainline settlements. Do I want this to be a recruiting front? I might, actually. Might be a good idea to go ahead and have this as a recruiting area. Let's do fountains. I'll leave it as is for now. And that's right, we have one more force up here that I also need to put some money into. Alright, that's all of my available funding for now. Have some upgrades that need to be done. Okay. Actually, I think the efficient recruiter might only apply for land units, so I'm not sure if that was a good promotion to give him. Come to think of it. Let me take a quick look again. No, it's for naval units as well. Okay, good. Thought I misread it for a moment, but it's fine. Okay, so we need to go ahead and attack Athens. And this is a relatively significant battle. Let me go through and see if there's anything else that I need to do before I end this episode, but I think we are going to kick off the next episode, going to launch that attack. I'm just checking my army positions. Yeah, so far the counterattack against the Sassanids is going really well. If these armies get trained up fast enough to prevent a major disaster, we might just do okay. Okay. And I literally have 1 gold left in my treasury. Is there anyone that I can trade with that I'm not currently trading with? No, I've got all my possible trade agreements. The German Confederation is now on much worse terms with us. Why is that? Why do they suddenly hate us? Oh, because we're attacking Gallic Rome. What? You were our frickin'... That's really weird. So they could declare war on us now. Everyone else in this area, we don't have good relationships with them, but they are not strong enough to really think that they should attack us. Caledonians do have a good relationship with us. They frickin' love us because we have been attacking Gallic Rome. And so do the Franks. But the German Confederation, they're a little bit more of a problem. So we might need one army up there to fend them off. So one of these guys might have to go up and actually just... I might preemptively declare on them just to go ahead and take territory from the German Confederation since these armies are in the area. Oh, that's right. I cleared out these slums as well, didn't I? Damn it! Hang on. What we're going to have to do is... cancel a couple of build orders for these armies. Scale things back a bit because I don't want slums to develop there again. That would be bad. Alright, slums, where were you? Alright, I had stuff here. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Alright, Procurator's Villa. Religious Gathering because it's free. And then let's do Suburbia. Where else are we looking? I know there were a few more. Where were you? There you go. Alright, so Apollonia, you need more food production, so let's do that there. And then there were... yes, this is the one that I was looking at mainly. So we could do... if we didn't want to spend any money, we could do a religious gathering. We could do it in either place. I think I will do one there. And then here, that means I can go ahead and do an aqueduct. Probably the best idea. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and I think that's the last of the slums. I will stop this one here, and the next one we're going to kick off the episode with the attack on Athens before I end this turn. And then we will maybe even, because this army will still be able to move, they're just reinforcing with Zenobia. We might be able to take Sparta and just complete that mission and get a good lump sum of gold, which we can then use to do a little bit more before we end the turn in terms of building up our armies and preparing to push back against the Sassanid advance, the sudden Sassanid advance here. Really interesting plot twist, and I'm glad it happened. Because again, we were on rails for a bit there, and, you know, I always enjoy when the games throw me for a loop. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes. Oh, man, my voice got caught in my throat for a second. New episodes are coming out every day at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.